this. I'm going to brief you all on an incident that occurred here on the 4600 block of Argonne. So about 5:30 this evening, officers assigned to Rocky Mountain Safe Streets were following some suspects that were believed to be involved in a number of robberies in the metro area. They followed them to about 47th and Andes, where they attempted to make contact. At that location, one of the suspects ran through the parking lot here and attempted to forcefully take a vehicle from two citizens that were inside of that vehicle. Aurora officers at that time engaged the suspects. Shots were exchanged, and in that exchange, two Aurora officers were shot. The suspect was struck by gunfire as well. He's currently in critical condition, being treated at Denver Health Medical Center. So I can turn it over to Aurora to talk about the condition of those officers.
Thank you, Ryan. Again, Officer Longshore. So we had two officers that were shot tonight. They were assigned to our SWAT team. Thankfully, they are non-life-threatening injuries, and they are recovering at the hospital. So we will update their conditions as soon as we can.
Questions?
Did you say the suspect was also hit?
Sir, can you get in front of the microphone, please?
The suspect was struck by gunfire, yes, and was transported to Denver Health Medical.
And their condition again?
Officers, I think, are in stable condition. The suspect is in critical condition.
Can you talk about the ages of the suspects? And
I don't know the age of the suspect.
Can you say where everybody was shot?
I can tell you that the suspect was struck multiple times. Officers, I can maybe Aurora can better answer that question.
We're gonna wait to disclose any type of injury information as well as their ages and I'll answer the question. Again, they were two officers that were assigned to the SWAT team.
I meant the suspect ages. Were they
Adult
teens or teens?
They were adults.
One suspect was shot, but there were people that in the
So we were following multiple suspects, but one individual that we did not ran to take a vehicle and was walking around this
Was someone in the vehicle?
Are there other suspects still kind of at large?
There are other suspects in the robbery pattern that I just spoke of, but none that we're aware of being involved in this particular incident.
What kind of weapons were used?
I don't know the answer to that question. The investigation is still ongoing, and we can probably disclose weapon information at a later date.
And what about the two people that were in the vehicle? Where are they now?
They are being transported to headquarters for interviews.
Can you talk about the number of rounds that were fired? The car, kind of speaks for itself back there.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's evidence that you can see, but we're not going to disclose the number of rounds fired until we do some further investigation.
And was there a maneuver done by police to try and stop that car? Were they able to get in and try to...
There was. So there was an attempt to intercept that vehicle from being driven away, and that's when the gunshots were exchanged, as I understand.
When you say the attempt to intercept the vehicle, is that vehicle right there that's blocking it in? Is that
Yes.
what happened?
Can you give us any more information on the cases that they were being investigated for?
So there's a number of robberies that have occurred across the metro area, generally convenience store robberies.
Armed robbery?
Armed convenience store robberies, yes.
The suspect shot first.
That's still to be determined in the investigation.
Who fired first?
And that needs to be determined in the investigation.
Thank you.
Sure.
How did the suspects get into this parking lot?
They ran from the initial contact location, which was 47th and Andes, so just north of us from here.
Can you talk about how you were led to this area to begin with?
I think I'd be giving away some investigative information if I told you exactly how we came to this landing spot where these suspects were contacted.
Were you surveying, monitoring them, or have you been watching them for a while?
There's been an operation in place for a while to contact and apprehend these suspects. Yes.
And for those who don't know, can you talk about what the Rocky Mountain Safe Streets Task Force is?
It's a multi-jurisdiction task force that is charged with investigating cases of robbery around the metro area.
Which agencies are involved in this investigation?
In this particular investigation, Denver and Aurora specifically.
Then we saw FBI, correct?
Sure, they're part of the task force as well.
Denver police now has a law that obviously doesn't allow them to shoot into vehicles. Was that justified in this case? Obviously, since we're seeing that now.
Again, I don't know the specifics of, well, we're not going to divulge the specifics of this case right now until there's some further investigation, but I can tell you that shooting into a vehicle is against our policy in most cases. There are certainly some exceptions when someone's in grave danger.
Did you say that the suspects that you were monitoring were in fact those that you knew were involved in the robbery?
We strongly believe so, yes.
Thank you, Chief. Appreciate it.
Thanks.